somewhat.
Take us to your leader. Anyway, Dr. Alien.
Oh my god.
I believe I said is a 1989 science fiction comedy starring a teacher that
It's well developed.
I was not going to say that. Get your head out of the gutter.
I was being disciplined.
I was saying looks kind of like a Cinemassacre said she looked like Dolly Parton. You said she looked like Shelley Long.
Farrah Fawcett, the blonde hair, the smile. Yeah. She looked like somebody I've seen in a lot of kooky movies.
Lonnie Anderson?
Yeah, maybe. Blonde hair's a throw.
And it also stars you have to have like a male high school student or college student or whatever. And he looks like a very young John Travolta. Like John Travolta younger than he was in Grease. Like a very young... He looked a lot like him. But one thing I will say about this character is that even as he changed and developed, personality-wise, he didn't change. Like, he didn't start getting an ego and he didn't start acting like a jerk. So, that is good. So, okay, let's start with the premise of this movie. Okay, the premise...
Well, she was substituting for their, what's it, biology or chemistry?
Biology.
Biology professor.
Oh,
because I think they're like in community college or college or something. So it's not high school.
Oh, fun fact, they wanted to make a sequel to this, but it never happened.
I wonder why.
And apparently, Brad Pitt auditioned for the role of the leading teenager. But that would be completely unrealistic, right?
Well, when he was younger, they all took weird roles.
No. What I mean by that is, you could never picture a movie in which Brad Pitt is loved by a bunch of girls that are just throwing themselves at him.
Okay.
I can't picture that.
Okay.
I can't picture that. I can't picture a guy that every girl loves and has loving parents. I can't picture that at all, and I don't know.
Well, the parents do favor him over the younger son.
Yeah. Did the younger son have a name?
I don't remember.
Okay. Twerp. Let's call him Twerp.
He didn't want to study. He didn't want anything. And the older one was like so good in studying and so good in classwork and everything. So
anyway, okay, he has a friend, and I guess they alternate between who's going to drive to school, which should have been proof that,
he had to take his station wagon.
JJ did drive in school, so, okay, never mind. I take that back. I was like, well, it could have been high school then, but no, it was college. Here's something I have a question with, and I said this to you. It looked like they only had one car. How did the dad get to work?
He usually took the car or took the train. He'd walk to the train station or whatever. Okay.
That was just something, that was like, okay, that's kind of odd. So, anyway, hold on 1 second, I'm going to turn off this light.
Oh, now it's real grainy.
Whatever. I'll refurbish this in high def.
Oh, yeah?
You know what, let's go this way, it's a little bit better.
I'm shorter.
Better?
I don't know.
So anyway,
so they're in class, and she approaches the class and says, no.
that she's the new
going
teacher.
Right, she's going to pick one student that will get extra credit throughout the course.
And she picks...
Well, everybody's raising their hand or whatever, and...
Should we mention about how he tried to, like, go up to Leanne? He tried to go up to the girl. However, he tripped, and he tripped over a bully and his girlfriend. So they used it was like...
The bully was about ready to pound him, and his friend comes to the rescue.
He was like, hey, hold on a second, let me borrow this stick. So it's like a handicap... So it's like a...
Blind person
God,
stick.
I think I said handicap stick.
Yeah, you did. It's still
Is that
handicap.
it? Okay.
It's the red and white cane.
Yeah. This movie was made in the 80s, and if you couldn't tell this movie was made in the 80s...
Oh, God, look at the hair.
The main soda is Shasta.
Yeah, I think it's still being produced, isn't it? Sold at Dollar General or whatever. Woodman's, wherever.
But I couldn't find any new Coke or something, or Coke 2 or whatever. It was too soon for Crystal Pepsi, Brad. What? Crystal Pepsi?
Doesn't sound good. Anyway.
It's Pepsi, except it's clear.
Okay.
So, anyway...
So she's looking around the room. All these boys are like, pick me, oh.
Pick me, you're hot. Even like, the bully's girlfriend was like, okay.
So I think he finally raised his hand. Right?
Yeah, for the extra credit. And basically what happens is he gets a shot in the butt.
Vitamins.
Or butt cheek. Let me just put... There's no male nudity in this movie. Whew. And it's implied that he's implanted with something, or...
No, he
makes love to the teacher and the teacher implants him or something, because he does end up like his clothes are like way off or like out of normal, and it happened for like 5 hours, which, hey, good for you, dude. So he's like, it's kind of like Spider-Man, where he's like, oh, I'm tired, I'm just gonna go to bed. And then he has a dream with 3 super hot chicks that have the hots for him.
Was it a dream or what?
That was a dream.
Okay.
But they keep reappearing, so I was wondering if they were aliens.
Yeah, I thought maybe.
Or maybe henchwomen.
Were you going to talk about the thing that comes out of his head, and then
eventually
he tries to cover it with a stocking cap?
That was later.
His brother.
That was later. But so yeah, afterwards it is like Spider-Man, where he's suddenly like much cooler. Like I don't think he needs glasses anymore. He's like much stronger and stuff, and he's like, I'm gonna drive. Picks up Leanne, and then he and the bully are at like a stop sign, or no, at a stoplight.
Mm-hmm.
So they decide to like play either street race or a game of chicken, basically.
No, the older student that's in their science class wanted to race them. Is that what you're talking about?
The bullies in the car, like...
Right, they wanted to race him. And the girl was like, no.
That was Leanne that he picked up. So she's like, if this is your way of hitting on me, it's not working.
Slow down.
He handled those turns pretty well, I guess.
Yeah.
Then they finally pick up the friend. Okay. What's good is that, like I said, even though all of these, he's clearly implanted with alien DNA or something. Not really explained how, but just go with it. I
thought it was a chemical.
Probably. He does notice when he messes up, so he is like a good kid at heart. Like, he's trying to be nice. He's not trying to be he's not like overconfident. He's not trying to be a jerk. Meanwhile, I don't know if it was Alien or Aliens. I haven't seen either movie, but there is a. Just plug your ears for a quick second. Or maybe it's Terminator or Predator. Anyway, so basically what happens is like there's this chest burster alien that like comes out of the stomach. I'm done. But in this movie, they clearly didn't have the budget. So instead, it's just like it's like a little snake. Well, it's not really a snake. It's more like
Yeah. Like an elephant trunk or, something to that effect.
just basically going like. And when that happens, every woman's libido within viewing distance is like, oh, I love you, Brad Pitt. I mean, whoever you are as an actor. Like I said, it would have been totally unrealistic if Brad Pitt had been in the role, right?
I don't know.
It's like casting Brad Pitt. You might as well cast George Clooney in this, right?
Mm.
I think it was on Roseanne. He might have been on Roseanne a little bit. This was before ER.
Okay.
Anyway, it would have been post Grizzly 2, I guess. Maybe it would have been around Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
I don't know. Rotten Tomatoes?
No, Killer Tomatoes.
I know.
So, anyway, so he notices that at a drive-in movie theater. Again, another hint that this movie is taking place in the 80s, because those weren't really huge. Or no, they're going to a lake.
Oh yeah.
Did a lot of lakes have refreshment stands?
Not really.
Maybe they actually did go to a movie theater, but they couldn't afford the rights, so they were like, okay, just insert images of a lake. Maybe it was that.
Mm.
Along the way, the female scientist and her assistant Drake.
No.
I thought it was like something like Dracula.
Something.
Are like watching like with binoculars, even though they're wearing sunglasses. They're wearing sunglasses, but with binoculars. And she was like complaining, like, "You didn't get mustard for my hot dog," or "You got me a hot dog. I wanted a Polish sausage or something." There's not a whole lot of like funny lines in the movie, but there's more like funny sequences. Like there is a part where the male alien tries to hit on the assistant tries to hit on the female alien, and she goes, which I know I've seen that before. So, but what's weird is that this antenna lips, or antenna creature,
it's like a tentacle.
He's only around for like maybe 20 or 30 seconds, and immediately afterwards it goes back in. The guy, he remembers what happens. She remembers nothing except that
he was rude.
It's like, I told you! Did you rip off my blouse? You are very inappropriate. Take me home now. Let's see. There's some drinking games you could do, like take a shot every time you see a breast. Take a shot every time the antenna thing comes up.
Or you see the
Shasta.
The Dr. Alien.
Yeah. Or you see,
his friend trying to hit on girls.
Come on, hey man, I have to go to gym class. You don't have gym class right now. Oh, ladies gym. Which, you know.
So he watches
Yeah.
them do like yoga or stretching, and then the
And
locker
then
room.
there's a hint that one of the teachers, the gym teacher, knows that because she says, "Okay, come on, guys. Okay, come on, guy," to a bunch of women.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's being gendering. I don't know if that's being.
What are you going to say? Come on,
res-
women.
Come on, ladies. I would have said
yeah,
that.
she could have. Yeah, you're right. She could have said that.
Or, come on, women. Let's do push-ups because that dude over there is watching. And Kay did this more than me. She was like, "Those are fake. Those are fake. Those are fake. Those are fake." You did.
I did. Yeah, you can tell.
And I was like, "Oh, I don't really care right now. The alien is fake. I don't care about I'm fine with that." Along the way, the movie kind of turns into like it kind of references like 80s grunge, and there is an alien in the movie, and there's that unwritten rule in movies: don't mention a better movie in your bad movie. Like, it's okay, like, in my opinion, I'm not a fan of the Transformers movies, so in Power Rangers, when they like, threw a car and they said, "Sorry, Optimus," they were like, that was okay, because this movie, to me, was better than Transformers.
Mm.
With this one, they do reference, some of the Star Trek movies, and Star Trek went on, I think, for 3 seasons, not just 2 seasons, so was the writer trying to say the first 2 seasons were the only good ones?
I don't know. I didn't catch that reference.
Yeah. It's the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or like the... What was it? Like, what was it? It was about something about, like, the mission. There was some line to reference Star Trek. And he said, it was a TV show for like 2 seasons, and then they made some movies. Apparently, the first Star Trek movie is really bad and very boring. So I would say Dr. Alien, which is a good 30 to 40 minutes shorter than the first Star Trek movie,
learned from it,
is a better movie than the first Star Trek movie. So I'm going to say that, yes.
But you didn't see them.
Hey, we can watch them.
Oh, gosh.
You can watch the 2-hour theatrical version, where it was based on a 90-minute episode that they then padded out with stock footage and science fiction images of the
Can you pause?
Of the Enterprise building.
Can you pause?
Just almost done.
Oh, okay.
So, I would say it's only rated R for female nudity and a little bit and some profanity. It's not rated R for gore or violence.
So how far are you going to go in this? In the review?
That's as far as I'm.
You're not going to do the performance with parents?
I want to save that as a surprise.
Oh,
I did say heavy metal or grunge. What do you think about the movie? Because you're not a big fan of alien films, and you're probably not a big fan of topless women.
It was a funny alien movie, but it kind of reminded me along the American Pie type movies or whatever.
This is better than American Pie, in my opinion. There's no annoying Stifler.
We didn't have to pay for a rental.
Yeah, we saw it on Tubi.
So that's good.
Now I need to see if it's available on Blu-ray.
Mm-mm.
I know it's available on DVD.
No, we don't need it on Blu-ray.
Hey.
Hey.
She has the cure for growing pains.
Okay.
That was the tagline. Anyway, join us next week when we take a look at a movie that's a real gas.
Yay!
Bye.